Hello, all my friends and lovelies and fans of the macabre. Welcome back to Musey's Modern Dreadfuls and Tales of Terror. Kick off your shoes, get comfy, and relax because away we go. Love Unwanted. Years of resentment and dismay can do something to a person. Turn them sour, bitter, and hateful. You'll slowly change into something you loathe, a detestable parody of yourself. That was me. I married too young. Everyone told me that. Marry, they'd say. You don't even know him. And they were right. I didn't know him. The moment we got married, everything changed. He changed. The romance faded, and we both found ourselves stuck in an endless loop of misery. Then one day, the salesman came knocking on our door. "Mrs. Nichols," the man said as I opened the door, my quizzical gaze scanning him up and down. "Just the person I came to see." He had long, blonde hair, a handsome face hidden underneath a white hoodie, and piercing emerald eyes digging into mine. "Look, whatever you're selling, you can just..." "Oh, I'm not one of those," he said cheerfully. "I'm here to offer you something." "And in return?" I scoffed. "Nothing," he said coldly. "If you cherish what I give you, you will never see me again." "And what is that?" I asked. "True love," he grinned. "Everlasting, unconditional love." I don't know what it was, but something about the way he said it made me believe it. Every last word creeping softly into my ears, then crawling into my mind, and then blossoming in there as the truth. I mumbled. Sure. He grabbed my hand and shook it vigorously. "We have an accord then. I will return if you fail, Mrs. Nichols. Return to take away the love unwanted." I nodded weakly and watched the man saunter off down the street. Love unconditional? True love? I felt my heart beating uncontrollably. Finally, I'd be free of my asshole husband. But for days and weeks and months, nothing really changed. There was no love, new or old, just resentment and bitterness ad infinitum. I started drinking quite heavily. The weight of it all, the decaying promise of something better, it slowly broke me down. I was a mess, a horrible, alcoholic mess. And then the salesman came knocking again. "Mrs. Nichols," he said, "you didn't hold up your part of the bargain. I am here to take away the love unwanted." "What the fuck are you talking about?" I shouted drunkenly. "There is no love. You're a fucking fraud." "Oh, but there is," he said, a dark smile manifesting on his face. "But not anymore." He snapped his fingers, thumb and index, the sound of which was a horrifying, high-pitched echo burrowing into my mind. I fell to my knees, streams of blood suddenly pouring down my legs, and I felt an intense, stabbing sensation in my abdomen. The man, he just turned and sauntered off down the street once more. "You will never again find unconditional love," he said. I watched him disappear, unable to move. unable to protest. He was holding something, cradling it in his hands. And then I heard it. My love, unwanted. The unmistakable sound of a baby crying. Don't go anywhere. We are going into our second story. Sugary by Hyperobscura. Hello, Clara. My name is Olivia.
Hi.
Before we begin, do you know why you are here?
Because of Philip?
That's right. Tell me, how do you feel about that?
Fine, I guess.
So, you don't feel bad about it?
No, not really.
Not even a little bit?
No, I saved him. Why should I feel bad about saving someone?
You saved him?
Yes.
Can you explain how?
Well, he was sick.
Yes.
And now he isn't, so I fixed him.
And, how did you do that?
I knew what was wrong with him. Everybody did. So I just read how to do it.
And what was wrong with him?
His heart was wrong. It didn't work like it was supposed to.
And where did you read about how to fix him?
It was in the letter Mom left on the living room table.
So, your mom or dad didn't tell you about it?
They always said I was too little, that I couldn't understand, that it was grown-up stuff.
So, what did you do?
I told Philip that I could fix him.
How old is Philip?
He's 3 years old.
And did he understand what you meant?
I explained it to him. He was very happy.
So, what happened next?
I took him into my room and I told him to lie really still while I fixed him.
And how did you fix him?
First, I did like on the videos. I used a knife and cut open his tummy all the way up to his chest.
Oh, and Philip was okay?
Yes, he was moving a lot and screaming, but that's supposed to happen, I think. I just had to hold him down until he stopped, and then I used towels to clean up the blood so I could find the heart.
I'm not sure why you would do that.
I did it like it said in the letter. I gave him what he needed.
Clara, what did you give him?
I put a bunch of candy in there with the heart so it would work better again.
But why did you do that?
Because that's what the letter said. It said he needed it.
I still don't understand, Clara.
It said he needed Sugary.
And those were two stories by the talented author Hyperobscura, who is a friend of mine and a friend of the channel. And yippee-ki-yay, Musey lovers, I have some stuff planned for Spooktober. I'm just working out the details. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very, very, very soon, I promise.